Continue a game of Surviving Mars.
Food shortage.
We do have a food shortage. We also have a mass murderer and a very much shrinking population. Food should start looking better as we are training a bunch of botanists. But oh, and we're also bringing some rockets back to Earth with some rare metals so we can finish some research on our rogue construction nanites. Get that going too. I think we'll also sending out rocket to capture some more asteroids, as we do have the meteor defense and we do need metals. We could trade some stuff out. Let's see. Polymers maybe? I think it's like the only factory we have running kind of full. Could do concrete. We'll do less than that though, just like a little bit. Potatoes are coming in, so this is kind of more of a little stopgap for our starving colonists. We do not want to lose anymore. We also really need that vigilante to stop killing all of our colonists. We're always going to have tons and tons of renegades. Our population has shrunk quite a bit. Everything else looks pretty good, but food. We are still working on the cure. Looks like we need about 2 more cycles. We might actually get it in this video. And hopefully that ends it. We probably won't make any more after that. We'll just use our farms for food. Yep, potatoes came in. Fed most of our people. Actually, we might even turn this. I do want that to run. But they don't have enough people to work in this dome. We'll put this on its normal priority. We have enough metals. We'll end up paying a little bit extra in maintenance. We do not need to trade out. I do want to see my population increase. We have a new dome down here. It's mostly just a concrete outpost, a very, very fancy one. Oh, I guess we don't need the subsurface heater. Put that so it can scrub both of them. You are asteroid capture. We do need to rescue our transport. Okay, so it is over here. We do have asteroid defenses here, but it doesn't quite hit our concrete extractor. That's okay though. Although no one really lives over there. I think with this dust storm, we'll finally fix our wooden turbine and the water deposit. Let's start using this. It's also one building I don't have to worry about seeing over here that's been destroyed for like 100 souls. Okay, we have 20 people more we need in this dome. Lots more people here.
Anomaly found.
Well,
we have a food shortage.
Already, huh? Let's go rescue our rovers. Quickly.
Research complete.
Cool. So we've successfully deactivated the rogue nanites that were kind of destroying buildings.
Meteor incoming.
Apparently they're still destroying buildings. Or the meteors. Why do we not have
meteor incoming?
These... Okay, so that was literally just out of reach of our asteroid defense. We'll rescue you quickly. We do need those metals. We are training botanists in our university to make our farms more efficient. That should help quite a bit. Alright, let's put our RC commander back over here.
Anomaly analyzed.
Hope we'll be getting more metals now, especially because this mine's not running. We do need that. I think we will trade out a little bit more polymers. Once the dust storm ends, for food. That looks like a pretty good deal. Hey. Whoops, I wanted to actually say, let's not trade out rare metals. We don't really need to do that anymore. What are we researching now? Smart homes. Right. We do want to eventually make a nursery and retirement dome. Probably in this area. That way we can avoid this population crash where we have our domes filled with older people and they're stopping the births happening. Although with our expansion that should be less of a problem. Do we not have concrete down here? Looks like we don't. Let's put our desired amount to be really high in one of our deposits here. Yeah, this area just simply doesn't have any. Ooh, we're out of water too. We were not storing enough. And we don't have enough concrete here to actually build the water extractor, which we actually did need. How long do we have for a dust storm? Not long. It's ending right now.
Complete.
And the transports can go, or our shuttles can go grab the concrete. Okay, it looks like the vigilantes stop. We're at that point where we almost kind of want to shut down one of our domes. Because of the population. We're going to turn a shift off in our polymers factory so we can actually run the other factories, our farms, and our service buildings. Should be good there. It will allow, hopefully, those botanists to make their way over to this dome. 2 buildings destroyed. Right. Solar panels? We'll rebuild them. Well, we don't really need to. We could have actually... Oh, too late. Gotten rid of them. Put them inside our defense system. This one is not even being scrubbed. Okay, we're starting to look better on food. Yeah, the botanists are making a big difference. Kind of see the payoff of having the university. We don't need to trade right now.
Meteor incoming.
First, you meteors. We'll rebuild it even if we don't need it right now. At least we'll have everything kind of directed over there. We'll give a dumping site too for our water extractor. Oh, cool. Food fight's a nice event to have. There's only one that really makes sense. We can't import food. Construction buildings only cost a little bit of concrete, so it doesn't really matter. Getting extra comfort from our service buildings is quite nice. Especially because we are looking to... we are looking to increase our population, so that will help. Looks like we need to store some fuel. We have plenty of it. Heck, hey, don't want you to take any. Let's also go capture some more meteors for metals. And we are working on the mole hole. That will be our first wonder. We need to start storing up a bunch of machine parts, which is not easy right now. But generally once you get the mole hole, I kind of consider a run 1. You still want to terraform and whatnot, but you have just a ton of resources going in. You can trade those out, especially with colonies, rival colonies. You can trade the metals, extra metals you have out and get, say, food, concrete. And then, of course, the large concrete extractor wonder is quite nice too. Just to make sure you don't need anything. There we go. I really want the botanists to start making their way over here. Looks like they're finding kind of just random jobs. They might struggle to move over just because of the shorter walk distance, but we do have shuttles, so as long as the shuttles aren't too busy. We'll make sure all of these are upgraded. Okay, we will be, as long as we keep the speed up, we will definitely be finishing the Wildfire Mystery, you know, just probably around Soul 600.
Resources are low.
As long as we only need one rocket to get the Confined. We did send one back at Confined, and it did not finish the mystery for us. Okay. Our population is increasing. That's exactly what I want to see. This dome's likely going to struggle until the population increases slightly. This dome does have plenty of housing and whatnot. Look, you guys are too important. Hey, this might be actually a little bit... It must have gotten destroyed. Yeah, we have all our... Here, let's help them a little bit to find their way over. We want botanist. We'll do this for a little bit, because sometimes when you have the priorities, like we do need a few botanists in this dome. It gets a little bit weird. But we do have like 2 full domes we want populated, and this place could use the increase in people to work. Okay, that looks like it's done it. This dome's now a little bit lightly populated, but yeah, we are not really making machine parts currently. We'll make sure to amplify this after it got destroyed. Yep, so there is probably a little bit too many of botanists. We also probably need to go to automatic. I think we have too many now. We'll keep that rocket in space. We have 2 extra down here. Don't need to clutter up our landing pads. Yeah, we definitely have too many botanists now. I should have moved it over to automation, the university, sooner. Had that the auto. Food now is looking good. I hope we should be fine there. Once we finish that, that should be all the medicine we need. We did lose our transport, but at least it's close enough to a colony that I should be able to rescue it as long as I can capture a drone. Here we go. Please go recharge. There's a whole bunch over there I could have captured too. It's a little bit easier to see them during the dark night. They have their lights running.
Anomaly analyzed.
We're actually halfway down through the mole. Most of that's coming from anomalies in our power. Metals are increasing, exactly what we want to see. Our advanced resources are still pretty low. Should start going up as our population kind of increases again. All these domes at one point were completely failed. And it looks like the Vigilante 2 has finally stopped. With that, we do want to turn on... Oh, well, I guess the subsurface heaters are turned on. Did I turn them on here? Make sure this one's on. Should be fine. We'll give it another dumping site too. Out of the way. Plenty of concrete. When we do get our population up again, I do want to get another recon center down. I believe after the mole, we are getting the automated mines that we can use on the asteroids. That way, it's one less thing we have to worry about of, say, having people to get metals. Although the asteroids are working pretty well. All three of our farms are on potatoes, so our food is going to go very low and very high, back and forth. It's nicer when they get kind of desynced, so you don't get these giant swings in food. But it looks like we are doing much better on that front. And we are on the last of these medical potatoes. So 4 more souls and we should have the rocket back. That should cure us. For some reason, Contain seems to be the only one that requires 2 rockets. Renegades can steal as many resources, especially basic ones, as they want. Food we kind of care a little bit about, but not too much. Power's looking very good though. We've kind of solved that, at least here. We will be connecting our 2 power grids together with tunnels. They can reach here, so we'll have like a little kind of maintenance outpost down here. Heck, maybe put a dome down there? Probably not. At this point, especially because we almost have the mole hole up. Metals aren't really a thing we kind of care about. I need a concrete deposit. Put 2 in. Heck, why not even 3? Although, I think 2 of those are too far. Yeah, we don't want these 2. Okay. Population is up quite a bit. Kind of makes me wish I had a school somewhere.
Resources are low.
But we'll get there. Okay, we'll turn off our subsurface heaters this time. And we will finish the cure. And we'll probably end the video there. We'll let it run for a little bit just to make sure, see if this rocket actually finishes our mystery. Now we have extra botanists now. Okay, they should be collecting it now. Of course, when I zoom in, we get one of those whatever check they're making. There we go. Where do you guys take those? There was definitely enough. There we go. Does that end our mystery, huh?
Research complete.
It does?
Authorities all over the Earth report that no cases of the wildfire infection have been detected. Earth is freed from the yoke of the worst pandemic in history.
We did it. So we've eradicated it. We can now send the cure for a ridiculously small amount of money. We did unlock microfusion, which is good. Once we get that down, power should be fine. And if you are liking the series, consider liking and subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next episode, where we'll definitely we'll be building wonders if we can get the resources together. And I'll see you guys then.